ladies and gentlemen. Today we are doing Module 5, Lesson 15 for 2nd grade. Once again, starting with a word problem. Kathy earned 16 more stickers than Peter. She earned 35 stickers. How many stickers did Peter earn? This is a two-part. Margot earned 47 stickers. How many more does Peter need to have the same amount as Margot? I'm going to draw first my tape diagram here with my part, and my hole. I have Kathy earned 16 more stickers than Peter. So this is what Peter has in his pocket. I have 16 more here for Kathy, and she earned a total of 35. Look at that. That looks awfully similar to my tape diagram. How many did Peter earn? Well, this is what Peter's earned, and I don't know what that amount is. So I'm going to fill this out with my unknown. 16, 35. That tells me this is a subtraction problem. 35 minus 16 equals how many Peter has earned. So to do that math, I'm going to use the arrow method and count. See, down from 35, put this into a 10 and a 6. 35 minus 10 is 25. Minus 6 is 19. So Peter earned 19 stickers. Almost too late to put in there. Okay. And again, I bet you can tell what I'm going to do. I'm going to make myself a diagram so that I know my part, and my whole. Margot earned 47 stickers. How many more does Peter need to have the same amount as Margot? So here's Margot. She has 47. And Peter has, what did we learn? 19. So I've got to get from 19 all the way to 47. What would I put? I think my 19 would be a part. Where would my 47 go? What do you guys think? I hope you said that it would go in my hole. So I have a whole part. So again, that is subtraction. 47 minus 19 equals how many more he needs. So this is how many more he needs. I can do a a place value chart. I could do the arrow method. I'm going to go ahead and do my place value chart. 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I look at my 9, I don't have enough ones. I'm going to break it, move it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll remove my 9 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and my 1, 10. Getting me to 20, 5, 6, 7, 8, 28. So Peter needs 28 more. There we go. Okay, and here, first thing I'm going to do is check what method am I using, addition or subtraction in my number sentences. These are all subtractions, so I'm going to remember that. Alright, so I'm going to use different methods for each of these problems if I can. I'm going to go ahead and I think I can use mental math because as I'm looking here at my place values, I'm noticing every place value here is smaller than the place value here. So I look at my 9 ones minus 0 ones is 9 ones. 9 tens minus 1 10, 8 tens. And 6 hundreds minus 2 hundreds is 400. Now that was mental math. And I see here that it says to show your work. So I'm going to go ahead and pick another method so that I can show my work. I think I'm going to use the arrow method because I think it would be fastest. So I'm going to break it up into 210, 699, minus 200 is 499, minus 10 is 489. And I got the same answer. On my second question, I have a 7 and an 8, so my 7 is smaller, and I have an 8 and a 5, so my 8 is not smaller. I can't use that same type of mental math. that's what I'm going to decompose this into, 387. So I'm going to subtract. I'll do the subtraction sign. Subtract 300. And I get, let's see, 458. Move my 458 down. And subtract my next number. I'm actually going to break this into a 50. There's that 50 there, 50, 60, 70, 80, and a 37. So I'm going to subtract my 50, and I'm going to get 408. Ooh, but look, now I have the 7. I think I'm going to break this into a 7 and a 30. So I can easily take a 7 out of there. 408 minus 7 is 401. Now all I have left is this 30, so I need to take away 30, moving this down here, minus 30 is 371. To check my answer, I'm going to use partial sums. I'm going to add my answer part to the part here, so 371 plus 387. 7 plus 1 is 8. I have to kill it and bury it. 80 plus 70, well 7 and 7 is 14, and 1 more is 15, or 15 tenths, also known as 150. Kill it and bury it, and 300 plus 300 is 600. Adding those all together, I have an 8 plus 5, 7, 758, which is my first number, telling me that my 371 answer is most likely correct. Moving on to letter C, I have 913 minus 558. They're not giving me another easy one, unfortunately. This one, I think I'm going to use my place value chart, just to make sure that I'm going to be accurate. I know that this is my most accurate way of doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900. 110, and 3 ones. Now I'm going to look at the number I'm removing, 558. I don't have enough ones, so I'm going to cross it, move it. Again, keeping my original number different from my moved number. So if I make a mistake, I can easily find where I've made it. Now I need 5 tenths, but I don't have 5 tenths, so I'm going to cross it, move it. And now I think I'm ready to start removing 558 from my 913. I'm going to take my 8 and remove it first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then my 5 tenths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And my 500s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counting up my leftover items, I have 300s, 5 tens, and 5 ones. If I want to check my answer, I can again use partial sums. So 355, I wouldn't add it to the 913. That's my whole number. I need to add my part plus my part. 558 plus 355. 8 plus 5, well 8 plus 4 I know is 12, and 1 more is 13. 50 plus 50 is 100. And 500 plus 300 is 800, leaving me with 913, which is my whole number. And that leaves us with our last question, 788 minus 299. Ooh, that's really close to 300. I could do some trading of amounts if I knew how, but I'm going to stick with the methods that I've been showing you here. So I have 788 minus 299. Let's see. I'm going to do the arrow method. I like that method. 299. 788 minus 200. 700 minus 200 is 588. I have 99. Should have moved this over here. I'm going to go ahead and do that before I get too far. Otherwise I won't be able to do my decomposing. So let's repeat this. 788 minus 200 is 588. And And now I need to remove 99. I think I'm going to remove an 80 though. So an 80 and then 19, chunking that up. So minus 80 gets me to 508. Ooh, with 19, I think I'm going to remove an 8. Leaves me with 11. 8 and 11 is 19. So minus 8 is 500. And then minus 11, I could break it up into a 1 and a 10, or I can just do the 11. I can do the 11, so I'm going to do that because I don't have a lot of room here. So 500 minus 10 is 490 if you're going that way. Minus 1 more would be 489. So I'm going to go with 489. Check my answer. 489 plus 299. So 489 plus 299. And I'm actually going to use some computation here. I'm going to give this one to here. So I'm going to go 488 and 300. So I can do that in my head. That would be 88, 4, 5, 6, 788. And look at that. It's the same number. So I've checked that and it is correct. I hope you have fun doing this now.